45's the number. Steven, over or under that?
Man, this is a tough total. I mean, the board looks daunting right now, right? With all the news that's been coming out over the past 48 hours, you feel a little skeptical about taking a total right now. We have the Seahawks who have covered the over in 2 straight games, but that's only the 3rd time that they've gone over. This has been one of the most untrustworthy teams in the league at hitting the over. 3-9-1 on the year. The Rams have been one of the better teams. They're 7-5 in that scenario, but I just cannot trust Seattle to really efficiently move the ball downfield. Obviously, like you mentioned, the Rams have had some COVID issues, of course, but that secondary has been so good all season long. They're good against the run. I just don't see where the Seattle Seahawks are going to be putting up some points in this game. So as it looks right now, I'm taking the under in this one.
Jeff, I know you're Mr. Over here, dude. Second half of the season, you started taking more unders. Is this another game that you're going to do that?
No, I like the over in this one. I mean, look, like we've got the Rams offense here. As long as Cooper Kupp is healthy, I mean, that's pretty much all the Rams have needed to move the ball this year. Like, we've had interchangeable parts, Robert Woods, Odell Beckham, a couple other dudes show up every now. As long as Cooper Kupp is healthy, we know the Rams are going to score points. And it's not like Seattle's defense is any good at stopping the pass. I think with an efficient Russell Wilson and Tyler Lockett playing better, I think this total is exceedingly low for 2 pretty good quarterbacks going up against each other against defenses that really aren't that good against the pass. I mean, let's not forget. Like, the Rams defense has given up like 300 yards to Davis Mills and Case Keenum this year. So I actually quite like the over in this one. I think this total is just people are getting a little bit scared because of the COVID news, which isn't a non-significant factor. But I think this one's worth attacking with an over.
Pearce, break the tie for us.
I'm going to slightly go with the over, but I agree with Steve. When I don't trust the Seattle offense, they're going to have trouble sustaining drives. They're not going to be efficient. We have not seen Russell Wilson inefficient. That doesn't seem like the right word pairing. But they can't hit big plays. And if they can hit a couple of those big plays, we've seen Lockett do it. We've seen the rush attack do it for Seattle. Maybe DK Metcalf has some positive regression. Maybe they get out there and hit a big play, or they score some garbage points. But the real story is you're going to need the Rams to score a bunch of points, and they can do that against Seattle. As Jeff mentioned, this pass defense allowed a lot of yards to Case Keenum. They allowed a lot of yards to Davis Mills, 333. They gave up 328 to Colt McCoy, 299 to Jimmy Garoppolo. I think you can pencil in easily Matthew Stafford for 300 passing yards with the way that his receivers are improving. And if he gets 300 yards passing, that's got to be at least 4 or 5 touchdowns in this game for the Rams. We just need some garbage from Seattle to get over.